Oh, my other bite. Whoops. Holy. Kona, what you doing? What you doing? What the dog doing? Hot, hot coffee. Hot coffee. What the dog doing? I'm ready for this to start. Oh, brother? Jeez. I don't really care about it. Maybe do it later. Check out the fab. Emily, what up? Just starting. So it's going well. How about yourself? Starting a new game dev journey. Well, project, I should say. What is a first person colorway? That's weird. I have not been streaming very long, a couple months maybe. I gotta figure out splines. What the heck is a spline? I do game, yeah. I game from time to time. Thanks, Emily. Appreciate the support. I'll probably be gaming a little bit later, but right now I wanted to start on this. You game, Emily? This is different. New level. Empty level. Whoa. We need some light in here. Where are the lumens, please? Maybe it is showing, and I just location 000. You can lift that up quite a bit. No. Block that. Honestly, that can be. It's a bit nice. Okay, so the light's still not working. Nope, we want this one. What do I just want to do? Level. Basic. All right, this is a little bit better. Okay, perfect. We're gonna ask a ChatGPT. See what it comes up with. In the meantime, I need a circular cone. Could do it on a cylinder, actually works. It's easy. Hey, how was it?
It's really humid, so I felt like I was wet the whole time.
Yeah. Is it still raining?
No, this thing maybe for like 2 minutes. Are you outside?
Yeah.
You can mind it because I get right out the door and I'm too late to go.
Yeah, that's like fine. What kind of game of this is going to be a puzzle game? Making a maze. Oh, Control Z. What is it? Oh no. On a radius, we want things for. Yeah? Yeah, sure. I can turn it off.
You don't have to. Alright. Okay.
I'm off camera.
Sorry, I'm gonna distract, but it's funny.
You're good. What is the Z here? Oh, I know how to do it. And then we can do another cylinder. All right. This is what ChatGPT came up with. I think I'm just gonna maybe. Mm-hmm. A wheel. And I don't want to just go into it. I would like more of a plan. This centered, it doesn't look centered. Guess it's centered. Have a good day. Being the devil. Can I rename this? What? So I did this wrong. Go. Brush 4 is going to be 3, 5, 4, 6. Nope. Where's my player start? can do some royalty free music. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm not gonna. I just break this. We got the second bridge. Like a roller coaster fade? What?
Honey,
This is working overtime.
bye.
See ya. Have a good day. Alright, I'm in here. It'd be great if this didn't. It did.
From the moment you wake up, your day is already pretty full. That's why University of Phoenix's online master's programs help you balance work, family, and school. Explore flexible master's degrees made for busy adults at University of Phoenix.
Alright. do it. Minor. Okay. Why is it not subtracting? Oh, it is. Bingo.
So you've got your streaming subscriptions sorted, but every now and then, live TV FOMO hits hard. Good news. With Passes by Sling, get instant access to live TV when you want it. Big football game tonight? Grab a day pass. Baseball series? Try a week pass. Show or movie marathon? You guessed it, weekend pass.
Weekend
Introducing
pass.
Passes. Get the live TV you love for the day, week, or weekend starting at $4.99. Sling lets you do that. Offer applies to Orange Day Pass. Restrictions apply.
Will you be okay for the show Saturday?
Burp.
Look, ZocDoc has a ton of in-network doctors who can see me this week.
This week?
Reviews
Skip.
Dr. Okami has a great bedside manner. Or Dr. Stafford. Patients say he never rushes appointments and has an opening today.
You should rush to his office.
Matthew Stafford?
And booked.
Now I need ZocDoc to find an ear doctor.
You've got options. Book on ZocDoc today.
1. This is the last one. Okay. Welcome to the dome. Oh, where am I? Player start. What? Uh,
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
whoa!
Base 44.
And very easily. Let me show you how. First of all, let's create quickly one third-person example and call it maze. And first things first, go to Epic Games Marketplace and type in maze generator. It's free and it's super.
I need to go to the fab, is what you're telling me? We're gonna fab it up. They're using splines. I need to figure out
person by
splines.
the low-key store. So thank you very much for creating this plugin and using it for free. Just a quick introduction. This maze generator will create a perfect maze for you. The perfect maze means that one without any loops or closed circuits and without any inaccessible areas. And if we go over here, you can see the different algorithms that are used to create this maze style. I will show this in Unreal Engine while we are going to create this maze. So just click install, and it says you cannot install this plugin, is already installed to all compatible engines. So just click to install. So go back to edit plugins and type in maze, click on the maze generator and click restart now. And we are back in business, so we can go over here.
Oh, I already got plugins. Plug it in, baby. What do we got on the maze front? Okay, whatever.
Here, close all these things. We didn't save our map, so I will create another one. And don't forget that over here on this website, under the documentation, you have this GitHub page for over here for reference how to install everything over here. I will show this process right now. And to make sure that your maze is installed, it should be over here under the engine. If you don't see it over here, make sure to click these settings over here and make sure that this show engine content is selected, so you can see the engine content. If I expand this and go under the maze generator content, and this is the folder that we need, you can see that I already create my maze. I will delete it now. So let's create it from scratch. According to documentation, the best and easiest way is to create a blueprint class based on this blueprint maze. So we don't touch this, we will create a child blueprint class. So right click on it and click create child blueprint class and just name it my maze. And we have over here, let's save everything. After that, just double click your child blueprint to open it up. Let me bring it here and you can see your maze over here. Make sure that you are in the class defaults section. Let's play with it a little bit. So over here under the maze, you can see that we have this generation algorithm. We will use Crucible. You can use hunt and kill. And if we go back to the maze generator, you can see this how these algorithms will generate your maze. So choose what you like and choose it over here. You can use collision under the cells. If you expand this, you can easily change your floors, walls and the outline walls. And over here you can change the seed. If you change the seed, for example, to be 10, it will change the direction and complexity of our maze. But you can always go back to the certain generation with this seed option. Update rate, I'm not sure what this is. I hope the developer will explain this, but I figure it out that if we keep this update rate, it will constantly generate our maze every half a second. So it will, after we put it in a level, it will always generate new maze every half a second. So we don't want to do that. I will show you the error first so you can see it, and after that we'll fix it. And practically this is it. All you need to do is hit compile and go back to your level and drag and drop the blueprint to your level. As you can see, we have our maze over here. If we hit play, go over here, hit play, we have a problem. You can see it constantly generates itself. So let's go back and under the update rate, let's say like 10,000 seconds.
Which is 0.
And if we hit play from here, now it stays the same. Of course, you can change the size and orientation of this maze. So just go over here like this and change the size. And let's increase the size of the walls. And if I go play from here, you can see that we now have nice maze that we can. Can use for our games. And of course we want to see the path from the beginning to the end. You can see this green floor cell. This green floor cell will show
Okay, so I definitely should use Spline.
Hello guys and welcome to my Spline tutorial video. So in this tutorial video I'm just going to take you through my final result of a spline which I think is very easy to work with and to use. And you could also just use the code that is in here to make your own spline out of it and make some adjustments to it. But overall I think this is all a spline should have to do and should suffice. So over here we already see what we can do with the spline. This one over here is spline as well. But basically in the end you end up with this spline base class, and then we can just right click the spline base class and make children classes out of it. And these children classes, we can then preset these values over here. So basically we can set the mesh for our spline, the section length, I will explain what that is, and some other settings here as well, such as collision. So these are all exposed, and
There's so much I don't know. I think I want to use splines. Go back to this guy.
then you can basically make as much of these spline children as you want, depending on how many splines you need. But to showcase what this does, if you drag one in eventually, then you get the spline just like this over here. Then here on the right, you can select the mesh that you want to put in here. So I got a pipe over here. So for instance, pipe mesh 2. So this is my little mesh here, and I can show you the 3D object over here. So it's this one. So this is my mesh. The end here is not filled, and then the front here is. I also have one that actually does have an end like this.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix.
And what you can do then is basically select the end here. So select this little white dot here. And if you drag it out, it will automatically start to spline it. So one important thing to know is that when you do this, you have to look at the length of your mesh. So if we open mine up, for instance, this one, then here in the top left, you will see approximate size, and it says 117, which means that's the value that we need, by the way. 117 is the length on the x-axis. So if we take a look at the gizmo here in the bottom left, you see the x-axis, and that's what we use for this spline blueprint. So we need to know the length on the x-axis, and that's the first one over here. So it says 117, which means 1 meter and 17 centimeters. So the first thing you have to do is type that in here. So 117. And there you go. So now it's the correct size, and now it will automatically start to spline when I drag it out like this. And if I hold Alt, I can then start to drag it up like this, and I can then start to also drag it out just like this. And as you see, it will automatically and very neatly start to spline my mesh like this. Then there is also another option over here that we can enable collision. So if we set that to true, then I can show you what the result of that is. So for instance, this spline here on the left, this one is a spline as well. It has collision enabled, so you can automatically walk on it like this. And it's as easy as selecting your spline and turning the collision here to collision enabled.
I need to use splines.
Then we can also allow scaling. So let's say we want to scale this entire spline up. We can just turn on allow scaling. And over here with the scaling tool, I could then set the scale to 2. And as you see, that entire spline automatically scales up like this. So let's return it back to 1, turn scaling off. And the last feature that we have pre-built into this spline is if you select the endpoint here, you will see that there is now a full pipe in here and basically this half pipe. If you only want full pipes and none of these half pipe stuff in your blueprint, then you can turn this little boolean on here, must be full length mesh. And if you turn that on, it will simply cut it off and keep your spline at complete lengths of your spline static mesh. And yes, you can then switch this out with any other asset. So I can put this one on here, it will have the end here. So whatever your mesh is, you can just turn that on. I can also put the cubes on here. So for instance, this green one. And there you go. So how does this work? Let's look at the blueprint. So inside of the blueprint, you will not see anything in the event graph. you will see all of these variables here on the left, and as you see, these variables here are all instance editable. That way we can actually easily access them over here once we're in the viewport here. And then everything basically happens here in the construction script. So this is all that it is to it. And here you guys go, so you can just go ahead and go through this video and pause it, or check out our Patreon because you can download the asset there as well. So basically first we check if we want to allow for scaling. If we do want to allow for scaling, then over here we basically have some codes so that we can actually scale this object. Currently this object is oriented on the x-axis, so that's why
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive sleep system. Intelligent, adaptive.
Look, let's be real for a second. A lot of people want to learn Unreal Engine but are intimidated by the size and complexity of this program. You see all the cool stuff, you hear all the hype, but you have no idea how, when, or even why to dive in for yourself. And you know that it's going to add value to you as an artist, but even though it's free and ready to be used right now, you're stuck bridging the gap between Blender or C4B, whatever, and Unreal Engine. I get it, I was there. The goal of this video and all of my other Unreal Engine videos on this channel is to help you bridge that gap. Because at the end of the day, this program is awesome. It's the freaking best. So in this video, we are talking materials in Unreal Engine. You guys know how important materials are. They make your art look good. They make the difference between a photoreal scene, a stylized scene, and sometimes they make you just go, you just want to like get your fingers on it and touch it and feel it. Materials are the best. Without materials, all of our 3D art would just be black and white. And without a knowledge of how to control and art direct your materials, let alone how to set them up, you're gonna get stuck no matter what program you're using. So for the next little bit, I invite you to kick back, open up Unreal Engine if you can, because by the end of this—
Shut up. I mean, this does seem like a good... I would just like to change the color of this. What does Hollow do? Oh. Oh. You telling me that makes it hollow? Holy Nikes. What's going on here? Okay. Where am I? This is going to be a much better way to make this. What is it called? Eccentric maze. in the brush settings. Okay. Not possible. Oh my god. Here we go.
Hello, I've been asked by a few people how I designed the rotating labyrinth, and so I've been meaning to make a video about that design process. So here I've got the graph paper that I used for that, and I've got a few other tools ready for this. As you can see, it is the same graph paper because I find that I just don't have a lot of use for graph paper of this size. This is the original drawing taped onto a piece of cardboard and cut out. And so we're going to talk about the design process of this. I take it these people want to design their own labyrinths, and I think that is a noble goal. So the first thing in this design process is knowing how many squares we have on this, right? And so we have 68 squares this way, 88 squares this way, and that's going to kind of confine how large of things that we can do. On the original rotating labyrinth, I have kind of one big circle and then a smaller circle and a number of passages on the outside that let you kind of traverse around the nonsense the circles are giving you. I think on this one we're going to probably do something similar with a large circle, but I think I want to do 2 large circles and probably more outer area for traversal. As we get into this, I'm not necessarily a huge fan of mazes as a puzzle in RPGs. Kind of the concept of a maze is that you can see the whole thing and then traverse it. In an RPG, you wouldn't be able to see the whole thing, and so it isn't really a maze puzzle anymore, right? And you have so little information that it's actually kind of a random traversal that will ultimately get you the results that you want. I mean, there could be traps and monsters and things that you avoid by not going down certain dead ends, but you really don't have a lot of control over that. The rotating labyrinth tries to mitigate kind of that aspect of mazes by creating a situation where the maze is changing, and so you really do have a puzzle to solve as you're mapping, figuring out where these changes are happening and putting it all together. I still don't think it's an amazing puzzle format, but as far as kind of an overarching dungeon, it could be okay. If I do end up fleshing out the one that I designed today, one of the things I want to do is put an effort into making it have a little bit more depth to it than the previous versions. So as I said, I kind of want 2 circles. I'm going to be using a compass today. There have been time, or frequently when I'm doing dungeons, I will simply calculate where a few extra points would be and freehand that circle. I'm not going to do that today. Partly because it's a rotating labyrinth, right? And those circles actually need to be pretty much perfectly circular, but also because it's not the fastest way to do it. I do it that way primarily because I don't usually have my compass with me. So I'm thinking that I want to start with kind of 2 big circles that overlap each other pretty significantly. Probably the easiest thing to do would be to have them overlap like 90 degrees of their circumference.
Takes a while to do anything in here. Brother. Well. Mm-hmm. I don't want this. Delete the cone brush. Delete it. All right. How do I do this? I'm not going to be able to open any other programs here. What is PCG? Oh, procedural. Oh, this is going to be a really great resource, but I think I'm going to pause for now. I come back to it. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Family and supporters.
Traveling to pleasure. I will not leave a broken world behind. لسه قدامي كتير.
Damn!
I still have some fight in me. Ahlan. Ahlan. Good kitty. Good kitty. Ahlan. Good kitty. Nodding off. Slow down. Come in.
What?
Being fortified. Sleep tight. Good kitty. Negative. La. Nodding off. Good kitty. Good kitty.
Vote for a map.
Okay, okay.
Select your hero. Choose heroes to ban. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
What is this game mode? It's just the regular. This is a new map.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like that.
What's up? Carried on the wind.
Not with you, Hog.
I think you can see you.
Almost back.
Man on the left, man on the left, 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 left.
Behind.
Yoge, Yoge.
What did it drop?
Be careful, Shimada.
I'm gonna ult point, ult here.
Done playing around.
Station lost. Next, flashpoint. Garden.
No one, you.
Well, you got me.
Can I get a refund? Is that possible? I'm dead.
Oh shit! What just happened? Yikes.
This.
Flashpoint unlocked.
I licked my wounds. Let's go. I'm with you. Soothing your wounds.
Got 3. Who's the main? He's like right here alone.
Two on the right, two on the right, two on the right.
Get back.
Be careful, Shimada.
Let's go to point.
You're doing great. You're doing great. You're better.
Your heals are here.
Two win.
Queen on the right.
Moore's 1. Good job.
They probably have beat on high noon. All right.
Save cleanse for ult.
Yeah.
I use tree as a
That's
wall.
good pick.
No,
Coming to
thank
point,
you.
coming to point, coming to point.
Man point.
Lucio low.
Finish it.
I'm the only healer. I am reloading. Working it.
Yes. Well done,
Good.
team.
DC9. Over there. Here we going, come over here, come on.
Not with you, Hog, not with you. Huge.
I'm on the objective.
You're welcome. Time to set my head. ด้วยความยินดี Why ever not?
私がついてる
Huge.
Great hook, great hook.
Behind it.
Hey.
I don't know how to grab.
Where's Iana? Where's Iana?
I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm not dead. I'm dead.
Mora? Mora, you spade? Nice.
Yeah, we got this. We got our flow.
They swap. Sig. Ooh. Kinda even?
Alright, almost back.
I'm going to point.
Nice.
Kind of big.
This regroup.
Yeah, we got Tom.
Hey.
I'm flanking. Whoop. Oh, what the fuck?
Hanzo shot the arrow. I'm 95 at salt to tree. Is available?
We're siren.
I'll wait. There's only us. And I mean to block your way.
They're both dead.
Another there.
Damn,
Another
this
there.
is three.
Two healers in here. Two healers. Nice. Genji's
Oh,
coming
damn,
behind.
Yeah, let's let them have it. Let me to page.
Are they chasing y'all?
Just
No,
a
we're
Genji.
good.
Yeah.
We're good.
I do hear Genji May over here.
Yeah, he's on the right. He's on the right. We're good though. Pick up his team.
They cleanse.
Jen. Dark Princess has a second Anna, I think.
Yeah,
Get the Anna.
We're almost back.
They're back.
Okay.
They have 3.
Anna's not doing very well.
They have a Pharah now.
Yep. No, you're good. You're good. Where? He's gone. What a roach. He's gone. Be right here. Wait, get off my platform, please.
What?
Oh.
No way.
I don't give up that easily.
Keep you up. Keep you up. You're okay. You're drowning me though. I can see you. Ferzo.
Yo.
Nice, good game.
Good job, guys.
I am always ready to learn. Retaining effective strategies. Capabilities lacked. How's that for combat effectiveness?
Alright. King's Row. King's Row!
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Select heroes to ban.
Gucci down to the socks like a big papa baby.
Now entering King's Row. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
All right, let's go, Ryan.
Yo.
Love a good Ryan on King's Row.
You should know, you are not the only one who looks back on Overwatch with regret.
Pumping you with heals, baby. Hello.
Hello there.
I never asked my father his opinion of me. Now he is beyond my reach.
I'm sure he was proud, even if he never said it.
How would you know?
Trust me. I know.
Gucci down to the socks like a big papa. Oh no, looks like Ryan's not in voice. But he's not getting any nanos. Mercy and Frasia.
No, no, please.
Fuck. Sim got up top. She dove me.
Alright.
No!
Well,
Why?
Still have some fight in me.
Greetings.
I am always ready to learn. Guess where I learned that one? Ascending.
Major pack unlocked.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Tracer. Time's up. Double. Here you go. Double. All systems on optimal level. Focusing fire. Done and dusted. An ideal result. Taking flight. Double disintegrated.
Ah!
My skills are improving. Double. Target mark. Enemy locked. Advancing upward. Focusing fire. Double kill. Retaining effective strategies. Double kill. Repositioning. Updating on.
Select a map.
Gucci down to the socks like a big papa baby. It always happens. That always happens. Crazy.
That's fucking funny.
Select hero bands.
Gucci down to the socks like a big papa baby.
Traveling to the hub.
Breaking me down just builds
I'll
me
have
up.
us in and out in no time.
This should be interesting.
Oh shit, are you better running down, Tracer? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Schmegma. Yikes.
What's up?
Let's go touch their butts inappropriately. Tracer gets me. I'm gonna try and keep this bitch at a distance. I'm not trying to fuck with no bullshit, you know?
I hear you, dog.
Oh my god, they let us cap? Ah ha ha! Fucking idiots. Fucking idiots.
Oh, baby.
Sorry.
Weaver up top.
Oh, you like that, bitch?
Super top.
Damn, that's tough. I could indeed not bait the tree. I'm just gonna go for the Kree and ignore their tank. Their tank is kind of dog shit.
Yep, that's fine.
And their whole team. Yeah, let's get on that, John.
Easy peasy.
All of my HUD is not available right now, so I'm kind of glitched out. I'm
that's
just
great.
gonna try and play.
That's exactly what you want.
Like, I can't see my health or anything.
You're
So
good.
I'm just gonna try and play safe.
I'll look at your health for you. Oops, Suzu. You're
God, this
basically
game is so
full
fucking broken. Allah Akbar, bitch. Huge Kitsune, huge Kitsune. I love that, I love that, I love that.
You're down a healer, you're down 2 healers, you're down 2 healers. Nice.
No way they lost that. I can't even see.
Score 1-0.
Okay, okay, it's fixed. I don't even know how that happened.
You kidding me? And I saw my reflection in a cold, snow-covered hill. Load in, load in, load in, load in, Please. Please. Be done after this. What? Alright. Why did what? I have Modrons downloaded. I low-key hate Windows. Low-key high-key. Mod. I have it downloaded. I can see it's downloaded. So frustrating. Okay, I guess we can. We gotta go back into. We're going back into Splotch! And I saw my reflection.
Save big on everything for your next project when you shop at Menards. Dutch Boys Durafighter is a premium interior paint and primer in one with a tough, lasting formula. It provides great scrub resistance and durability with remarkable hide and a smooth finish. Save big on Dutch Boys Durafighter paint at Menards and start your next project today. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for more great deals happening this week.
Save big money at Menards.
Testing for colon cancer with a Cologuard kit takes just minutes. Now I got the whole dang day to do whatever the heck I please.
Woo, doggy.
Guard that colon.
Keep me coming back for some new loaded fries.
These are pretty gas.
Alright, in this video I'll be showing you how to use splines with PCGs to continue my PCG tutorial playlist. And in here you see I have two splines. One will be used as a path, another will be used as an info. As you see, the path is being used to create this kind of stone pathway, and the other is being used to create a forest. So obviously if I select the points on the splines, I can go ahead and I move them. You can see that there is a shift and a change. Same thing with the path. If I click one point here, I can go ahead and I can change the path. And now this works on the hills as well. So if I was to go ahead and grab this and I was to just move it, you'll see that the path follows the hill because it's being projected to that data point. Obviously, you can use your imagination. Instead of trees, you can put buildings. So I can go ahead and I can use this spline, disconnect the path, and then connect. And if I was to move the buildings here, they subtract from the forest. Those are the things we're going to be working on, just the ideas of how splines and PCGs work together. So let's go ahead and get started with that. All right, if you want to follow along with the trees I'm using this Landscape Pro 2.0. You just add it to your project. This is in the Epic's Game Marketplace under free, permanently free. Currently, it's all the way at the bottom of the first page, but it should be somewhere over here. Let's jump into Unreal Engine. All right, so once you open up Unreal Engine, you want to go ahead and create a new level with the open world or basic or just some sort of landscape that you create. If you don't know how to do that, there's plenty of videos online and on my channel that explain how to do that. First thing you want to do is to create a spline. You see I have this modeling mode. Yours is probably at selection. And to get this modeling option, you need to go to edit, plugins, and type in modeling. And it's going to be this modeling tool editor mode. And just click check. And
One, two. That's 17. Should be 18, right? 1, 2, 1. I don't care about these. Automations. We'll do this. Hey, I didn't do it. Gotta download. Oh, come on. I did it again! This takes a lot.
I'm winning. I've finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Are you ready to get spicy?
These Doritos Golden Sriracha aren't that spicy.
Maybe it's time to turn up the heat.
Or turn it down. It's time for something that's not too spicy. Try Doritos Golden Sriracha.
Spicy.
But not too spicy.
Oh. Um, 10-6-40. It should be 10-24. What was I doing? Oh, we got 2 boxes? This doesn't seem right to me.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were always in control of the when and where in our lives?
Yeah, yes, I'll get you those figures today.
Mom, check it out. I learned a new song.
When and where you choose to do something can make all the difference. At University of Phoenix, we make it easy to balance work, family, and school. Plus, with online classes 24/7, you get the freedom to learn when and where you want. Start your degree in tech, healthcare, or
What
business
the?
today at phoenix.edu.
Working now or what? Okay. Annoying. It's just crashed on me? Great.
This Labor Day at Mattress Warehouse, get Tempur-Pedic's lowest prices of the season. Save up to $700 on adjustable sets, plus enjoy free delivery. Visit us in store or online at mattresswarehouse.com today.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with a Capital One Saver card, so let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver card is at table 27 and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Fuck!
Don't try to help
How do I change local? There we go. Come on. I mean, this doesn't need to be perfect.
So you've got your streaming subscription sorted, but every now and then, live TV FOMO hits hard. Good news. With Passes by Sling, get instant access to live TV when you want it. Big football game tonight? Grab a day pass. Baseball series? Try a week pass. Show or movie marathon? You guessed it, weekend pass. Introducing Passes. Get the live TV you love for the day, week, or weekend starting at $4.99. Sling lets you do that. Offer applies to Orange Day Pass. Restrictions apply.
Lovely. Dun-dun. Oh, disorienting.
Gator Light, from the makers of Gatorade. With a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes and lower sugar, Gator Light hydrates fast to replace the electrolytes you lose in sweat. Gator Light, made for rapid rehydration.
At Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream starts with purpose. Whether your pursuit involves a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, GCU
What is it called? Spliff?
for supportive networking and collaboration. With over 340 academic programs, GCU provides a
Spline.
path to help you fulfill your dreams. The pursuit to serve others is
You will have to restart your Unreal Engine, so go ahead and do that. So once you have modeling, you can click Draw Splines. It's pretty simple. You just draw by holding left click, draw another point by holding left click. Project. This is in Epic's Game Marketplace under free, permanently free. Currently, it's all the way at the bottom of the first page, but it should be somewhere over here. Let's jump into Unreal Engine. Alright, so once you open up Unreal Engine, you want to go ahead and create a new level with the open world basic or just some sort of landscape that you create. If you don't know how to do that, there's plenty of videos online on my channel that explain how to do that. First thing you want to do is to create a spline. You see I have this modeling mode. Yours is by its selection, and to create this modeling option, you need to go to Edit, Plugins, and type in modeling, and it's going to be this modeling tool editor mode, and just click check, and you will have to restart your Unreal Engine.
Oh my gosh! This is probably what I should have been in the entire time.
So go ahead and do that. So once you have modeling, you can click Draw Splines. It's pretty simple. You just draw by holding left click, draw another point by holding left click, and if you hold down and left click, you can create like this Bezier curve. Hold again here. If you want to close it, then you just click loop up here, and that closes it. Then be sure to click exit right.
My boy.
Begins and type in modeling, and it's going to be this modeling tool editor mode, and just click check, and you will have to restart your Unreal Engine, so go ahead and do that. So once you have modeling, you can click Draw Splines. It's pretty simple. You just draw by holding left click, draw another point by holding left click, and if you hold down and left click, you can create like this Bezier.
What's up? Classic.
Yeah.
Curve, I'm gonna hold and left click, and if you hold down and left click, you can create like this Bezier curve. I'm gonna hold again here. If you want to close it, you can just click a loop up here, and that closes it. Then be sure to click accept. Right, so that. Click, and if you hold down and left click, you can create like this Bezier curve. I'm gonna hold again here. If you want to close it, you can just click a loop up here, and that closes it. Then be sure to click accept. Right, so that's our spline. You can click points and you can move them. Right, there's another option to use blueprints to create splines, but I kind of just like to draw them like this. I think it's easier. So from here, you want to go ahead and create a PCG folder. I have one right here. I'm just gonna create a new one just so you understand how to do that. Go to new folder, call it PCG2. Now in here, I'm going to right click and create a new PCG graph. Just if it's easier. So from here, you want to go ahead and create a PCG folder. I have one right here. I'm just going to create a new one just so you understand how to do that. Go to new folder, call it PCG2. Now in here, I'm going to right click and create a new PCG graph. PCG, go to PCG graph. I'm going to name this SP2, or SP1 I should say. And I'm going to after 2, I'm just going to create a new one just so you understand how to do that. Go to new folder, called PCG2. Now in here, I'm going to right click and create a new PCG graph. Now in here, I'm going to right click and create a new folder called PCG2. Now in here, I'm going to...
I don't have PCG on mine.
right click and create a new PCG graph. PCG, go to PCG graph, name this SP2 or SP1 I should say. And I'm gonna drag this in. You'll notice that it has a bounding box, and I'm gonna purposefully move it away from the spline because I want to explain what happens with this if it's outside of the box data. Now to open this, you just double click it. You have an input.
Okay, I don't have PCG.
You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find it.
You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you. Find your next ride at Autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.
Output, which has a bounding box, this SP2, or SP1 I should say, and I'm going to drag this in. Notice that it has a bounding box, and I'm going to purposely move it away from the spline because I want to explain what happens with this if it's outside of the box data. Now to open this, just double click it. You have an input and output. We're just going to ignore those for now, and then you have information on the right. To get a brand new node, you just right click, and what we want is information about spline. We need to get spline data, so I'm just going to type spline. Out of the box data. Now to open this, you just double click it. You have an input and output. We're just going to make this if it's outside of the box data. Now to open this, I want to explain what happens with this if it's outside of the box data. Now to open this,
as a graph instance.
you just double click it. You have an input and output. We're just going to ignore those for now. And then you have information on the right. To get a brand new node, you just right click. And what we want is information about spline. We need to get spline data. So I'm just going to type spline, and you're going to see you have your options. And so I'm just going to get spline data. Click it. You'll see that it has some information about it. The actor filter is to self. So it's looking for information about itself, is the way I understand that. But we want information about the entire file, basically the entire world, I should say. If you move it to all world actors, you'll have actor selection by tag. And
imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
To select that, we need a tag on the spline. So what we need to do is I'm going to minimize this, and we need to go to our spline actor. This one, spline actor 3, is this one right here. You can tell that we're moving it. So you have to search for a tag property, and so up in search you can just type tag and you'll have it. It just filters out the tag. So just click the plus sign here, and I'm going to call this line 1. So that's line 1. That's all you need to do. I'm going to move away. Let's go SP1, go back to this, make sure it's there. Okay, it's 100% there. And so now I'm going to open up my graph again, and an actor selection tag, you can see that is tag right there. I'm going to type line 1. You need to type it exactly as it is, line 1. And so now I'm going to right click, type spline again. We need a sampler. So line sampler right there. Now just connect these by left clicking and dragging. You can disconnect it by holding Alt. There you go. Now there's some information here on the right. So it's on. So line sampler right there. Now just connect these by left clicking and dragging. You can disconnect it by holding Alt. There you go. Now there's some information here on the right. So it's on spline. That's kind of the way it's understanding how it wants to use the spline information. We want interior at first because I want to fill it up with trees. So in here, I want to come down, select this unbound. Now, before I turn on unbound, I want to click D on this spline sampler, and that's going to give me a debug mode turned on, and you'll notice that this kind of circle pops up, or octagon, or whatever you want to call that, and you'll notice that there's nothing happening. If I click unbound, you'll notice it gets filled. The reason that's happening is unbound is telling you that it's not limited to this boundary, it's unbound to it. Be sure to turn on unbound, and most likely you want to do that. Now the next thing we want is a static mesh spawner. Now if you're familiar with the first video, this is like the same steps, which gonna connect that there. Debug it by pressing D and coming here, and we want to go to mesh entries, click +1, index scripters, static mesh right here, and you want to select trees. Just find your trees. I know I have some I have some pine trees, so I'm gonna click pine 04. And you see it filled it up. It's super dense. I'm gonna pause here for a second with the dense trees. We can resolve that in a bit, but for the first half, I just want to cover how to do the paths using spline. So we have a forest using spline. That was visually very clear. Now, the next thing we want to do is take our spline actor, minus spline actor 3, and I'm just gonna go ahead and Control D to duplicate it. I'm just gonna move it over here. So we have a spline. You'll see it's called spline actor 4. You'll notice if I just move this over here that in information properties we still are kind of selecting tag. So we want to change the tag from line 1 to line 2, because remember, we want to select this as an individual thing and we don't want it to be named line 1. So if I go back to our first spline, which in my case spline actor 3, it's called line 1. The second one is spline actor 2. Moving on, we need to do the same thing, get spline data. So now we get spline data, and we're going to go ahead and move this from self to all world actors like we did previously, and type line 2. Go ahead and right click and say spline sampler once again. Okay, and move that here. Now instead of interior, we're going to keep it on spline. We're going to create a bound modifier to visualize what's going on here. Bound modifier. Okay, we're going to select that. We're going to turn this on by the debugger on. Click D. And then in here, in the second number, basically this kind of Y area, I believe is Y, you're gonna move this to 100.
Would this make you buy a Ridge wallet? 2 people could win a Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato, a Hennessy Velociraptor,
and 100. Basically, it's creating 100 on both sides. And so now it's thicker, 100 on each side. And you'll notice that it's a mess, a complete mess. What we want to do is go back to spline sampler. Okay, be sure to turn on bound. And then here, you want to go scroll up, and right now the mode is subdivision. You want to change that to distance. Okay, and distance, I'm going to keep it to 100. Okay, and so what you start to see is it starts to kind of subdivide, and you can see it's subdividing right here to create that curve. And then part of it is disappearing. I'll explain that disappearing part in a bit. But first, I want to do a static mesh spawner, and then I'm going to click this here, connect it, and then add a mesh. Mesh entries, index, descriptor, and I know I have some concrete curb, and There it is. Now if you want to follow along, just go to bridge, look up a concrete curb, and I'm using this kind of modular concrete. So what I'm going to end up doing is make these like pavers. And so to do that, I want to go ahead and right click, transform points right here. Click this, deselect that by holding Alt, connect it back into this. All right. And in here, we're going to go to scale min and max, unclick the lock icon. That's going to allow
I'm gonna call it for now. This is kind of a lot, but it's yesterday. It's yesterday. Peace out, y'all. Just this.